How's it going, everybody? DB back with another video. Today we're taking a look at my conference predictions for not only the best conference in college football, but also my favorite conference. That's right. We're taking a look at the Big 12. Teams like Baylor and Oklahoma State making the conference championship last year. Can they repeat? Can teams like Iowa State, Kansas State make their way into the top two? What about Texas and Oklahoma, the teams that are hightailing it out of here? What are they going to look like? And at the bottom of the barrel, we got a couple teams scrounging to pick up wins. Can they make bowl games? Let's take a look at my Big 12 predictions. So I do have Baylor and Oklahoma State going back to the Big 12 championship game. I think top to bottom, these are probably the two best teams, two most consistent teams in the Big 12. But really, I think you look at the top six or so teams. I think if you had any two of those six in your Big 12 championship game, I think you're probably looking okay at least. You got Baylor and Oklahoma State I have at the top. I have Baylor losing one game in conference to Oklahoma, one game non-conference to BYU. I got Oklahoma State going undefeated in non-con but losing 2 games to Baylor and Oklahoma in the conference. And then I got a real dogfight here for that third spot, Oklahoma, Iowa State, and Kansas State, all at 6-3 in the conference. Iowa State losing a non-conference game to Iowa. I'm sorry. It just has to be that way until we beat them. I'm putting us at a loss to Iowa, sitting at 8-4. The other two at 9-3. I have both Iowa State and Kansas State beating Oklahoma, as well as Texas beating the Sooners. And then Iowa State I have losing to Baylor, Oklahoma State, and Texas. I would love to beat Texas 4 years in a row. I don't think it's going to happen this year. You could reasonably sub Texas and Oklahoma in that spot for Iowa State. I think 6-3 in the conference is a good ballpark here. 5-4, 6-3, somewhere in there. Kansas State, I think has real potential to just explode with Deuce Vaughn and Adrian Martinez. I am a little concerned about Adrian Martinez. We saw what Nebraska looked like without him. They did the exact same thing, so maybe it wasn't entirely on him there. But I do have some concerns with him at quarterback. I think he is a slight downgrade from Skylar Thompson, but obviously they have Deuce Vaughn and a couple really good defensive players, so they could definitely make an impact. Texas, I have at 7-5, 5-4. They're gonna make a bowl game this year. Just a matter of how low they are on the table. I have them losing to Alabama in non-conference as well as to Kansas State, Oklahoma State, TCU, and Baylor. TCU pulls the upset like they always do against Texas. West Virginia, I do have them making a bowl game because I have them going undefeated in the non-con. I have them upsetting Pitt here in the backyard brawl in week 1. I have them going 3-6 in the conference, beating Kansas, Texas Tech, and TCU. Texas Tech I have struggling a little bit. They've got a really harsh non-con with both Houston and NC State. I think they lose both of those. Start off the season 1-2. I really don't think they get the ball rolling much from there. So really that should be 3-9. My apologies, not 4-8. But they're going to beat TCU and Kansas to go 3-9 on the season. And joining them at 3-9 are TCU and Kansas, both going 1-8 in the conference. TCU will upset Texas, and Kansas will beat TCU. Kansas, I really look forward to seeing that team a couple years in the future. I think Lance Leopold's got them on the right track. I look forward to seeing him in the future. If they pull the upset on Texas again, get to 2-8 in the conference, maybe they're looking at 4, possibly 5 wins. But I do think that they're still 1 year away. But yeah, like I said, Texas Tech, that should say 3-9. That's a mistake on mine. So 3 teams at the bottom at 3-9. A whole mess of teams at the top. Like I said, any of those top 6, you could have 2 of them in the conference championship. I think you really can't go wrong with any of those 6. So Big 12 completely up in the air this year. A lot of good teams, a lot of up and down teams. A real shakeup could happen. I mean, it would not surprise me to see an Oklahoma Kansas State Big 12 championship. Wouldn't surprise me to see a Texas Oklahoma State, a Baylor Kansas State, whatever. Any 2 of those top 6 teams could make it. Big 12 is wide open. A lot of changes going on in the conference, and a lot of stuff to look forward to. So let me know down in the comments what you guys think. Am I overrating or underrating any of the teams? Is there anybody that I should look out for to keep an exclusive eye on as the season moves on? Am I too high on anybody? Am I too low on anybody? Let me know in the comments down below. If you liked the video, be sure to click that thumbs up down below. It really lets me know that you liked it. And if you disliked it, click that dislike button. That also lets me know what you guys like to watching. If you're new to the channel, click subscribe and click that bell icon so you get notified whenever I go live, whenever I upload a video. And I will see you guys next time. Peace out.